Chris Broussard, co-host First Things First. Check him out after our show. So, it's interesting. Right now, and they play tomorrow night in L.A., the Warriors-Lakers would play in the first round. I mean, it'd be a great series. Warriors are deeper. Lakers, I think, more explosive, more shot makers in their starting five. The NBA would probably prefer they don't meet in the first round. They'd like to keep those guys around. If the Warriors win tomorrow night, they're like a game out of, 44, like a game out of fourth place. If the Lakers-Warriors played today in a series, who would you like and why? Because I think it would be one of the great first-round series of all time.
Well, I'm with you in that. I'd love to see it be later in the playoffs. But I would go with the Lakers, Colin. And I like Golden State. I really like them a lot. Obviously, they've been playing well since Jimmy Butler. They're 18-2 with Butler and Steph playing together. But the Lakers with Luka and LeBron. Now, I am assuming LeBron will be playing great basketball. He hasn't since he's been back from the injury, and that could be a concern, right? He looked good against Memphis, very good. But the other games, he hasn't played well. If that's the LeBron we're getting, then give me Golden State. But if LeBron's going to get back to the way he was playing before he went down a few weeks ago, I like the Lakers. I just don't think a team is going to be able to stop Luka and LeBron and all the attention that they'll draw from the defense with their shooters. They should be able to give some teams a lot of trouble. I've got the Lakers winning the West, Colin, so I certainly have them over Golden State.
Listen, it's you have to start considering now, when you look at Joker, I said he's the only guy in my lifetime in the league that could go 36, 13, and 11, and it wouldn't be a headline. It would just be a game. Like, I mean, that's how good he is. Like, even Magic or LeBron, you're like, man, they had a triple-double last night. That's just what Joker does. And I said he's a little Walton and a little Arvydas Sabonis. But most great big men have a thing, a skyhook, Akeem's feet, Shaq's power. They don't have 6 things they're great at. Is it time that we look at the Joker and go, guys, he's a top 12 player all time, and he may be second to Kareem as an all-time center? That doesn't feel like a ridiculous argument today to me.
Well, I think he needs more hardware, and by that I don't mean MVP trophies. He's obviously got plenty of those. He needs more championships. All the guys, I believe, just off in the top 12, they all have more than one ring. And I get it. Shaq had Kobe and then D-Wade. Kareem won 5 championships with Magic. Russell obviously had a host of Hall of Famers around him. Wilt, won it with Hal Greer in Philadelphia and then Jerry West and those guys in L.A. So Jokic hasn't had the supporting cast that these guys have had. But right now, Colin, I've got him as the 6th best center. You got the big 4, Russell, Kareem, Shaq, Wilt, however you want to rank them, and then Olajuwon, and then Jokic for me. I've got him 6. But I'm open to him moving up. Certainly he could pass Olajuwon, and maybe he could start rivaling Shaq and those guys. But I need to see more championships. He's only been to the conference finals, I believe, twice. And so I just think he has to start winning more. But one of his legacies is this, Colin. He is the first point center. Scottie Pippen kind of popularized the point forward. Paul Pressey, a few guys before Pippen. But Jokic is the first point center where he really is their point guard, but he's also their center. The dude is phenomenal. He's an all-time great. And yes, I hope he can get in that top 12 discussion by winning more championships, because he certainly deserves it.
I had said this, is that I like the Boston Celtics to repeat, but I think we've gotten to a point now we don't quite get what they are. So between Danny Ainge and Brad Stevens, there's an argument. Those are 2 of the best GMs in the league. And they have been building this puppy for about 7 to 8 years. Everybody can pass, dribble, and shoot, and almost everybody can defend. And I don't think, because Tatum's sort of, he's not I'm an emotional player. He doesn't have this one classic move, that we kind of undervalue him. Jaylen Brown is a great 2, but again, it's such a culture, it's such a team of talent that I think sometimes I look at the Celtics and I go, folks, they are the best road team. Maybe since Shaq and Kobe. I remember Shaq and Kobe going on the road. Home court didn't matter with Shaq and Kobe.
Yeah.
It didn't matter with Jordan, like those Bulls teams. I look at Boston. I like OKC. I like Cleveland. I think Boston's a prohibitive favorite. Home court doesn't even matter to them.
Look, I think they're the prohibitive favorite in the East. Cleveland, look, great season, but they've struggled lately. I mean, they've lost 5 of their last 9, I believe. And Donovan Mitchell had a big game recently, but he's only shooting 37% in March, 21% from 3. So they got to get him back at the top of his game. But yeah, I like Boston in the East. And look, I probably would take Boston over the Lakers, at least right now. Don't hold me to that. But OKC, and I get it, it's just a regular season, but they swept Boston this year, 2-0, beat Boston in Boston without Jalen Williams, their second best player. So I think OKC is a tough matchup for Boston. OKC defends the 3 really well. Obviously, they got Shea. They've got size. So I don't think they're a definite to win the championship, but I definitely think they come out of the East. And you raise a good point, Colin. If they win this championship, that'll be 2 straight, first time in like 7 years that a team has repeated. You have to start talking about them. How good are they historically? And I'll be honest, at this moment, I don't think any of us think of them as some great historic team.
No.
Not even among the Celtics, right? With Bird and even before that, Russell. So we probably do undervalue them. And if they win the championship again, we'll have to start re-looking at how we categorize them.
By the way, let's end it with this, Cooper Flagg. So I don't remember Zion was a physical specimen, but he wasn't nearly as well-rounded as Cooper. He didn't shoot like him. He didn't defend like him. He was a hurricane of a player. Like, it was just a torque and force.
Yep.
Cooper I'm trying to think of a domestic college player that came out that had this many skills this early, and it is a short list. This kid should be in high school. I believe, like a Caitlin Clark, I believe we're looking at oh, wow, this is an all-star really fast. Do you think he's viewed that way by NBA execs?
Oh, yeah, they love him. I mean, he's obviously going to be the definitive number 1 pick. And remember last summer when he played against Team USA, it's just an exhibition game, but the young kids lost by a point to Team USA, and Cooper Flagg was having his way with some of the best players in the league. Like you said, there's really no weakness when you look at his game. He can bring the ball up court like a point guard. You can run the offense through him. He can pass. He can shoot in the mid-range, the 3, post-up game. He can drive and finish. He can lead the break, and he defends. Like, he's 6'9". He's got an NBA body already. He is special, and I picked Duke to win the championship largely because of him, but they also have a few other lottery picks, it looks like. But, yeah, he could be a star. I hope, and I don't want to, belittle these franchises, but I don't really want to see him in Washington or Charlotte. I hate to say it, but that's just the truth, right? Chicago, when you look at what Kobe White is doing, Josh Giddey and Busilis, the young kid that's the rookie, and then you put Cup in there, or Cooper Flagg, or, of course, San Antonio, it'd be an immediate big 3 with De'Aaron Fox and Wembanyama and Flagg. So you hope he goes to the right place. Utah, of course, is hoping to get him. But Colin, I think the kid is a star. And I can't wait to see what he does at the next level. Can't wait.
Yeah, he could either land in a perfect spot or a disastrous spot. Like, you got to root for San Antonio. Chicago would be a great spot. I think Utah'd be okay because Danny Ainge is a great, manipulator of draft picks and talent accumulator. Chris Broussard, first things first, stopping by late notice today. Appreciate it, bud. Thanks, Chris.
Yep, anytime.